The sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Allie, thank you. Tatum with the block.
There's the link Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
Pass to Holiday from deep three-point range, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Tatum gets the bucket.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Spurs trail by 7. The three from Barnes. Holiday grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Tatum can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
It's stolen by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Paul, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Searching for their first points of the game. Boston on offense. 11 unanswered points for him. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Spurs.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Paul, shot is off. Celtics lead by 11. Here's Holiday. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got 5 now.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That won't go either for Paul. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Fires the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
19-footer. That's short off the rim. Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start to the paint. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Here's Castle. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's the Celtics ball. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. And Horford powers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Nails it from 3.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Paul. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Pritchard. Here's Craig. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to Pritchard. For 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Celtics lead by 19. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside Paul to end the run. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Tatum from long range, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
On the court is your half squad. Our promo team is looking to throw out some t-shirts to the loudest section. Get out!
And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Here's Castle. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. And no good. The dry spell continues. Outside Holiday. The three. He buries it from three. Holiday's got 8.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Fox for 3. Hauser grabs the board. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. A nice shot by Tatum.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. When you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Holiday, and the layup is good off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Paul, shot is off.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Fires it, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White. He's got 6.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by White.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here are the Spurs now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And the Celtics shooting 56% today. And here's Brown for 3, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Barnes, no good. Boston dictating the flow. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Vassell. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Vassell's got his first basket.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
And so it's Boston making this game a no contest. They've poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan headboard shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. You were so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Holiday with the ball. Fox picks him up, and Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
White looking it over. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Fox. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Back to White. Holiday from long range. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boston ball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Rebound San Antonio.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Brown, rebounded by Castle. San Antonio with the ball. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Brown. It's offline from half court. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Outside, Brown takes the 3. And they'll get another chance.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Holiday against Fox. San Antonio again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by White. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Good on the bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Fox outside. Here's Vassell. And the three off target. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's White. Kick out to Brown. 4-3. San Antonio with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Fox missing. Well, the Celtics shooting a disappointing 38%. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Down low. Here's Tatum, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 15.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Brown's got 5 baskets and 12 tries so far. Fox with the ball. Launches it from deep. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Holiday. He takes it in. And Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hauser. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
For the Celtics. Number 27. Jordan Walsh.
Off the inbound. Pritchard, no good. Now Fox. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Celtics ball. Celtics substitution. Number 55. Baylor Shireman.
The Celtics shooting 52% from the floor so far. And it's Shireman missing. And here's Sohan. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Cornette. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Castle's checked in for San Antonio.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 5, Stephen Castle.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Shireman. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Shireman's got his first 2 points. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Boston ball.
Here's Pritchard. Cornette passes to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Rebounded by Johnson.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Horford for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.